I had a realization the other day. Some may call it an epiphany. You may call it an epiphany if you like. I won't, but you may. There's this thing I realized when Rainbow was talking about frequencies. She says this often about frequencies, that there are three kinds: those that connect you to yourself, those that connect you to the others around you, and those that connect you to the universe. So then I got to thinking. I understand what you mean, but how would I describe it to someone who doesn't understand what frequencies are? I was talking to my cousin. They're a theater person. By that I mean that's their job. They work in a they work at a theater in Atlanta. And we were talking about a show they did recently. They sent me a video and I congratulated them on it. They spoke of the cast party afterwards. They spoke about how they felt so much closer to the rest of the cast after that experience. Not the experience of rehearsing for months and months and working together, but that brief, effervescent moment where they were on stage and not themselves, underneath the lights in front of thousands of people, not themselves. And they understood each other better because of that. And for a moment I was confused. How would that moment be different from anything else? My cousin then said that it was because when you go through an experience that has a lot of adrenaline in it, you feel a lot closer because you've survived something together. You've been through something together. My cousin and I don't really talk about Tobe. They don't like to bring it up, and I'm fine not talking about it with them. They get annoyed when I do. But that got me thinking about the ways in which frequencies, even if my cousin is unaware of it, connect us in such a way. I suppose that is why Tope is a theater and not anything else. It's through things like theater that we connect to one another, that we attune our frequencies in that one brief moment of intense energy, of intense light, of intense sound, less, as Rainbow says. My cousin described it as happiness, and then I got worried, because I don't think I'm happy. Well, it's complicated, I suppose. You see, I don't know if you know this, but Tope isn't my job. I don't get paid to do Tope, rather I have to pay. And as such, I have a job. I make puppets. I sell them to local theater troupes. I sell them to local elementary schools. They're good at teaching the children. With the puppets, they're very lovely. This is one I've been working on recently. Her name is Helena. Say hello, Helena. Helena says hello to you. I enjoy it. It makes me happy. It lets my frequencies connect with myself. We have one of the three done. But then I realized something when I was speaking with some people at the theater company that I sell puppets to, and I realized that we could not connect in any wavelength. We had no shared experience, no shared understanding, no shared belief. That was something that was reserved for me and those like me at Taupe. Taupe was the only place that I felt happy. It still is the only place that I feel happy, and that's because I can connect with the frequencies of those there, whereas that is not true about anyone in the world. That's not entirely true. I can't really connect to anyone outside of Taupe except for the person we're not allowed to talk about. In any case, it's got me realizing that I don't particularly like acting. I'm not good at it, no matter how much Rainbow says I am. I think this is the one point where I think that she might be wrong, because I'm not an actor, I'm not a good actor, and I don't enjoy it. It doesn't connect my frequencies with myself in the same way that making puppets does. But the reason I continue to stay at Tope, and the reason why Tope continues to give me happiness, is because the people there understand me, and I understand the people there in a way that I cannot understand anyone else in the world, because we do not have the same frequencies as anyone else in the world. We are unique compared to everyone else, but we are all the same here, except for Jane, and I mean the person we're not allowed to talk about. I like Tope. I don't want to leave Tope. When the person we're not allowed to talk about left me, she said that she would continue talking to me even when she left Tope. I haven't gotten a single message from her since. But I remember something that she said. She said that you were finding happiness at Tope because it's easy there. Because they give you happiness in exchange for your money. They tell you that you're competent. They tell you that you're accomplished. They tell you that you can be great just after the next step. There's a little bit of happiness and affection just beyond your reach that you were always trying to reach, and you get just enough to keep you going. That's what she said anyways. I don't agree with that. Whenever I've gone out to people who are not part of Tope, it's not that they give me a different amount of happiness, it's that they give me no happiness at all. And then she says, maybe that's just because you're scared to open yourself up again. You're scared to connect your vibrations with theirs because you're afraid of getting hurt. She told me to try it one time. It's been 2 years since she left. I haven't tried it. I don't need it. I'm happy here at Tope. Opening myself up will only lead to me not being happy. And that's not the goal of Tope, and that's not my own goal. I just want to be happy. I just want to be happy with who I am, and I just want to be happy with the people around me. And there isn't anywhere else besides Tope I can go, so I suppose I should remain happy here, even if it means I must act. Farewell. I don't have the energy for a lovely goodbye. This has been an interesting epiphany, if you wish to call it that.